Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Appreciate you coming out. My premonition came true. Scrapper showed up with two fine beauties on his tailgate, strapped down for dear life. I saw this and thought, holy crap, this thing looks brand new. There's not a speck of rust. Why did somebody ditch it? We got to find out. And then there's this old crafty. I guess we'll discuss the crafty first. So, noticed right away when it was on his truck there was no bail bar for the safety. So I went ahead and removed the one torque screw here. That one was missing. Sorry, Mr. Cluck, I gotta move you. So I went ahead and pulled the string here for the linkage. I've got it on the start position. If it does run, I'll just come over here and kill it. So we got to check this thing out. One thing I noticed, it's got two stickers on it, $139.99. I believe this is a pawn shop sticker. So you've got the person's account, maybe right here, what it is, barcode. So the deal is somebody might have sold it outright to the pawn shop, or they held it for 30 days, gave the person maybe 50 bucks or 20 bucks. They really don't give a lot on items. Probably 50, and the people had 30 days to pay back the money, or the shop keeps the mower. So that's how those guys operate. I don't go to pawn shops to buy. I find that their pricing is not very good. I can do better at a yard sale or Facebook Marketplace. They always want a lot of money for their junk. There's no good buys in my opinion. So we got to figure out what this thing is. It says it's a Craftsman 725. I got to figure out year and model. It's got oil. It's in between the two holes. So somebody's tried to doctor this up. I'm guessing the pawn shop. They've taken some black spray paint and sprayed it here to cover up the rust. This is like rough contour paint, and they've taken some silver and painted it on the guard over here to try to get it to sell, I'm guessing. Or the pawner might have done it to make it look better so he could get more money for it. Anyway, in my opinion, pawn shops are scams. Ran into something, cracked that plastic, no filter. So I'll put another backing plate on it. I'm just going to tug on it now, see if it does anything, and then we'll juice it. I hope your Saturday's going good. Looks like it's going to rain, so I wanted to get this video going. So this is a mystery. They lost the bail bar and couldn't start it. How did they lose the bail bar? Started right away. I got to figure out how to adjust the tension for the rear wheel drive. Lift the unit off the ground, engage it, it's fine. Put it down, engage it, it doesn't want to turn. So I got to investigate that deal. This isn't four-wheel drive, is it? No. So why is there double cables to the rear? Is this battery start? I don't see any electrics for the battery. No, that's not. I've had this open before on these. That's where all the cables go to the drive. Oh, by the way, I spent 40, 20, and 20. Okay, so that turned out good. What do we have here? Okay, what do we got? 20 something, I can't see. 2014. 201 something. It's the model 247 period 379990. Excuse me. Serial 1 Hector 255 Kilo 20394. So I can't tell you what year it is. And they probably won't tell you down here on their sticker because they don't know anything. I could run the barcode number. Let me get closer. Still nothing. We may never know. 2015 looks like a 5 or a 6. I'm pretty sure it's a 5. 2015. Okay, Remington. I have, I think, 4 of these new in a box. Got them advertised. Nobody seems to want them right now. The 11 Alpha 02 Bravo Tango 752. This thing's brand new. It says here it's a 2021 with the 300E. The engine number is 08 Papa 5020167 Frank 1. Okay, first thing I noticed, wheels are at the top hole, which makes it a manhole cover cutter. Who in their right mind would cut the grass that low? It's incomprehensible. So it's been used. You can see the debris over there. So my theory is cut a rock or hit a stump. We got a keyway broken, or they had some old fuel hanging around. They put it in the tank and now it won't start. So I've got a turkey baster and a dirty container. Let's look at fuel first. The good thing is that it's a new machine. It's not rusty. If I've got to turn everything around to get to the keyway, I'm not dealing with rusty crap. This thing has still got factory grease on all the nuts and bolts. So that's the good thing if I've got to do a keyway on it. I don't think I've ever gotten anything this nice before. Okay, I'm going to take one more sample. It appears we have contamination. Looking. Maybe a little bit of water. It's about as much as I'm going to take. I really can't tell about debris because my container was dirty to begin with. Maybe a little bit of water. That's what I was mainly looking at. I mean, if they were moving into a condo, they could have given it to a neighbor or put it on Craigslist for free or something, given it to Goodwill. They would have taken it. So that leads me to believe we got something going on. Prime the shit out of it. Let's see if it pulls over. Okay, feels like it's got compression. It didn't want to pull my arm off. It was not a snake biter. That's healing up nicely. Don't you bite me again. Nitro. Going to motivate it with some carb cleaner, highly flammable, danger, contains gas under pressure. Little shot of this. If it's fuel contaminated, this will burn off in a few seconds and stall. The unit will stall. Okay, getting a little sprinkle, so my timing was good. Okay, nothing. Okay, we got water in the bowl. Didn't seem to show up here. It might have made its way down into the bowl, but it kicked off, burned what I had squirted in there, and then died out. That's how you troubleshoot a fuel system. Okay, gave it two pumps. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we know what we need to do. There's no sense in wasting anymore. Nitro. It fired off. That last time it didn't fire off as good as the first time, but we know we got a fuel deal. plug looks new, which it should. It's a new machine. Looks like it's only been used once with a very little bit of debris that was on the underside. Okay, Clucky and I are gonna go on to something. Maybe this. Who knows? You guys have a great Saturday. Appreciate you coming out. Tip your waitress and wait staff. As always, adios, amigos. What do you think for 40? We got a runner and a potential runner. We got a pawn shop special. I got to commandeer a bail brake cable. Okay, that's all I got. You guys take it easy, huh?